Hello, it's Mr. Pete again. Welcome to What Is It? Number 93B, the answer portion of my mystery tool series. So I will divulge the answers to these three tools. Item 1 is obviously a caliper of a certain kind, and it is marked right here, and it's very hard to read, but it says Davis Expansion Boring Tool Company, St. Louis, Missouri. So if we loosen this, we can adjust it through quite a range of sizes, tighten it, and there's rollers here. I tried to free them up, and I didn't want to spend too much time on them, but they didn't really free up. But I had some real good answers. By the way, there's a little bit of a scale right here. I don't know if it's in thousandths, and it's not going to show up. Very well anyway, but there are graduations right there. Now again, I got some great answers from people, and they gave better answers really than what I can, so I'm going to read directly off of a sheet that I copied from the comment section of the video. And I will put these definitions or these answers as a still picture at the end of the video, but one person said, it is a type of go, no-go caliper that can be adjusted to a standard. The rollers allow you to test against the standard. Another said it's a caliper that can be set for a tolerance, like a go, no-go gauge, and so on. So you can read through those, but that's apparently what this is. Interesting tool, not in very good condition. Item 2, many people knew what this is. And I had this covered, but there is the patent number, and I'm going to show you the patent at the end. But it says GAL Gauge Company, stainless steel. And what it is, supposedly, and I really do not know how to use it, but this will move up and down. And there's some graduations over on this side and on the end. And as you can see here, you can measure an offset of the parts that you're going to weld up. And here is what a couple of viewers told me. One man said it is a welding inspection gauge that measures butt weld fit-ups or the offset of a joint and other factors. Another man said it's a pipe welders and fitters high-low gauge. Also, it's a mismatch gauge for welding, mostly used in pipe welding, and so on, and you can read those again at the end of the video. Most people knew what this is, and it's marked right there, but I did have it covered. It's a KD number 870. KD made a lot of automotive tools. So, looking at the bottom of this beautiful sand aluminum casting, you can see that there's an abrasive wheel there. Now, some people said that this is the wrong wheel and it should be a filing type of wheel, but I have looked on the internet and they seem to use this wheel. This one's pretty well worn out, and it's not power operated. You put a crank on here and that is missing. And the idea is you have a piston ring. I made a sample out of plastic, and sometimes the gap has to be very accurate or it has to be changed. As you know, you stick this down into the cylinder and put a feeler gauge in there, and then so you've taken your measurement, and if you need to take some off, you would simply put it on there like this, up against these pins, and I suppose hold it snugly against the wheel as you turn this. Notice that these little guides here are tapered, which I think holds the piston ring down to the surface of the tool. Now at the end I've also got some pictures I picked up off of the internet showing a package and several older models. This is obsolete, but they apparently made different versions of it over a many-year period. Very few people do this type of work anymore on engines. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the photos and the pictures at the end.